snow has melted. And look, all that alfalfa is still there from that wreck a while ago. All the snow is melted, or at least a lot of it down in our area. And because it's so warm and sunny and gorgeous, we are headed to Pinard Falls because Jessica has not been down to Pinard Falls. And I'm imagining with all this snow melt and all this gorgeous sunny weather that those waterfalls should be pretty gorgeous. Let's see. Alright, 5847, just after mile marker 29 on Highway 58. Cougar Rock Road. Headed that way. Good thing we brought the chainsaw. Who knows what we're going to run into. So, speaking of trash scouting, Cougar Rock Road. This is a frequent sighting, and I've seen a lot of trash here quite often. So, hey guys, we need to come here and pick up some of this stuff. And just up the road a little bit, there's 3 tires here that need to get plucked. Good stuff.
That looks like trash.
Is that trash? Yeah, no, that's just plastic. Good spot, good trash eyes. That's the plastic they use to wrap the slash piles. There's just a touch of snow here and there and everywhere. What do you think this would have been? 6 inches deep a week ago?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, found a squirrel.
Yeah, she's still
She's not. Oh. Chase that big fat squirrel all the way down the road and up the tree. I don't think I've ever seen her run faster. And I missed the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Was that a good run, Willa? Did you have fun? Did you get the squirrel? Jessica's noticing these 3 rocks stacked on top of that stump. Not sure if somebody did that on purpose or what they did.
That's weird.
And we got a fork in the road and we're going straight, and we'll check with the GPS here in a second and make sure it's the right route. Because, you know, we've only been down this, well, I think I've been down this 3 or 4 times the last year. Gorgeous day. Amazing. A week ago we were in a foot of snow. Not to say that we're not going to run into a foot of snow.
Here's some snow.
See an obstacle.
Other people have turned around. And time for me to go into 4-wheel drive too.
Yeah. What are we doing there? Where is that shifter? Cool.
Now we can just drive over the log.
Yeah. Hurdles.
Right. I don't know if the Jeep will do hurdles.
saw it on show. Fun part. Dragging this mess out of the way. I'll grab my glove. So what did I do wrong there?
No idea. You tell me, Mr. Safety Man.
Oh, I didn't have my taps on.
Oh, how dare you.
I know. I didn't have eyewear on. Wasn't wearing gloves. These are, I think, like some level of cut resistance, but I don't think it prescribes amount. And driven enough trucks down roads, in my opinion, better just to clear the road.
And one of the benefits of being camera person is not having to pick up any logs.
Well, one of the benefits of not even being a camera person is just have the chainsaw with us wherever we go. And the reason being is so little obstacles like this don't stop us. When we get up, I am glad I brought spare gas because I'm guessing, no, I got a little left. I still got my Dolmar too in the back of the Jeep. Looks like a water bottle full of chainsaw gas, and I got another one full of lube.
Kind of a Tetris game in the small compartment of the Jeep. Getting all the essential stuff in there.
Well, I didn't get out the electric for that one. It looked almost electric, but big gas chainsaw is easier. Off we go. All right, one chainsaw break later, on we go. What obstacles shall we hit next? Hopefully we can go forward. And we can. We haven't aired down yet. We're still at about 30 psi. I would prefer not airing down the tires, but hey, man, we have to go back on the highway. Well, it's not that big a deal to go down the highway at 20 psi. The short little stint we've got, it's not like we're driving 6 hours home. And I have the Makita compressor in the back, so we can always stop and wait half an hour for that to fill things up. It is icy. And here's the sun. In a bare spot. Lots of traction. Everything. Woohoo! Well, somebody else had the right idea. Except, of course, they did the
lazy thing.
The lazy way. Well, I wouldn't say it's a lazy way. They still had to do some work, but not the entire clearing of the road from tip to stern. Effective method, nonetheless. Just maybe not up to my trail clearing standards. Easier in the ruts?
It's definitely easier to drive in the ruts.
Back. You can't see any of that on the camera. Sliding around. about you back up, Willow, so I can get Mom? You're good. Another obstacle. There.
I'm gonna film you from inside the Jeep this time.
A little bit of furry deer friends running around here. Okay, so tracks end here. There's a tree up there, and we're gonna air it down because we're in 4-low, and
There's a couple trees up there. We're just gonna fight our way all the way along this road.
We'll do it. Well, yeah, airing down time.
So hopefully airing down will give us the little extra traction we need.
Just a little bit over 20. We could probably go down to 16 if we need to, but I like 20. Virgin snow from here. Let's see what we can do. All the stobs.
Uh-huh.
So, well, not necessarily up to my trail clearing standards. That, I believe, is a jeepable path.
I think that's a jeepable path.
Yeah.
There we go.
actually, this really isn't all that much snow. It's just that it's very dense, very frozen.
Right, froze, thawed, froze, thawed, frozen. Very icy. And we are in 4 low right now. Just pedal down. It just keeps on going. Hard bank, right?
Slow and easy. Well, there's one good news here. I think we're going to be the only ones at Pinard Falls.
Oh no! Oh, you had to jinx us.
What's that?
He had to jinx us. He's like, bet. That's pretty neat. Oh. 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 Oh my goodness. And a giant tree. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That just was not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not only is the snow like super crusty and wet and frozen, but we're also like drive shaft deep in it. Mac.
What's that?
At what point do we call it here?
Well, I think that the reason the snow is pretty deep right here because we're on a kind of a shady section. Does that make sense? So I think once we get around the corner, we'll be okay. And if we have a couple shady sections that are like this, you see what I'm saying? It's not that big of a deal, right?
Okay. All right. Very good.
So you know what I'm doing now, right?
Yeah. Packing it.
Packing the snow in.
Make it a little bit of a runway.
Runway, so that when we get that tree clear,
Which is a big ass tree.
no, that's not a big ass tree.
Okay.
I've cleared some big ass trees. That's a good size. Well, that's not even a good size tree.
It's a good sized tree.
It's not a good size
Oh
tree.
my gosh.
I've cleared 36s and 48s. That's 36-inch
So
tree
big.
is a big tree. That's not a big tree.
Okay. Willow, do you want to go outside with him? No. She says no.
So what does have me concerned about this tree is you see how it's got that big bow to it?
Yeah.
And that's all that, probably a lot of that snow and a lot of that.
Oh, it
that's
might
a really hazardous bind.
pop
It
back
could
up.
pop back up. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by taking the nose off that tree in order to relieve some of that pressure, and then we're going to work our way back up this way. We want to be safe. We want to be careful here.
Ooh, it's chilly out here.
Next tree, sharpening chain or replacing chain?
Do you have another chain?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
And I have my file.
Think that's wide enough for the Jeep?
Yeah.
To get through?
Back again to breaking the rules that we just so carefully said about,
Right.
you know, doing an exemplary job of clearing the trail. And if it was not for the fact that the rest of this is absolutely covered, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Gets through. And we relieve the pressure over there, so I'll feel a little bit better if somebody comes and finishes clearing this. They're not going to run in with a surprise. Onward we go.
Onward we go.
The funny thing is we've gone less than 20 miles from home. 19.7 miles since we got gas, which I guess technically is.
Break, break, break.
It's not. Right into the ditch. talking about some decisions, right?
Yeah, I think so. So this is the last little tree that we're clearing to this intersection where we're going to turn around. As you can see, 5847 goes straight up there. And then it gets narrower and it looks like it gets steeper, and there might even be, yeah, that's like a no-go. And then 508 or something like that, some spur, 509 takes off here to the left, and I think it just dead ends. Smell the clutch. There we go. Yay! Nice job. You did good. We are turned around.
Turned around at 5:43. I waited to turn around because one, we were kind of going forward, but two, the road is really steep. And I was afraid to turn around in the middle of the road and slide off the road and make the situation worse. So I pushed forward another half mile to the intersection of 5840 and 543. So that
something. There's a sign over there that says 566, but
I'm pretty sure it's 540. But one way or another.
549. Look, a sign. 549.
Yeah, I wanted a road that we could turn around on rather than a ditch. So it's nice that you could spin down to gravel if you have to. So here we go.
Easier going through the first time or the second time with ruts?
Different. First time you kind of had to back up and ram it a few times just to get through. Like, now it seems like you just got, everything's just sort of swirling around. And I want to make sure we don't squirrel around into a ditch or
It's pretty squirrely.
or off that way. There's a long way down some of those spots. This one not so much so, but some of the other ones it's like,
Oh, I'm trying to get out of track.
I know.
Back in that mess. Oh man.
Just gonna crawl right through it. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, that
And
was
this is where we got stuck in that ditch.
Right, more rainbow bridges. We're just gonna clear it. Might as well.
I'd rather not rip a brake line or an electrical line. Okay, I just stopped, cleared another little tree that we had run over just because better to do it. I'd rather not run the risk of ripping something out on the undercarriage. And Willow is letting us know that we must go.
Time to go.
Where are you going, Willow? Well, folks, in lieu of Pinard Falls,
Random other side of the road falls.
that's what you're gonna get. Is that right, Willow? Willow's like, keep going. I'm having fun running. So we're out of the snow. Looking at the altimeter on Avenza, the mapping program I use, about 1,830 feet is about where the snow stops. So maybe we'll try it again in another week. Might keep melting, might keep raining, or might snow 2 or 3 feet. But right now it looks like it might melt some more. So maybe we'll give this another shot next week. So we just passed our, what was it, second vehicle. Thank you for getting the garbage. Second vehicle headed this way. First one was a fairly capable Toyota truck with a flatbed, but no walkers, just 4-wheel drive. I asked him what he had in terms of recovery gear, and he had a shovel, so
Better than nothing.
it's better than nothing. And then we just ran into a passenger car.
Like an SUV.
I wouldn't call it an SUV. I don't know.
Couple in there, and they were just probably looking for some snow. And
So yeah, we told them about half a mile up they were going to rent in some stuff, and it looked like they were starting to turn around. So at least we know 2 people aren't going to get stuck up there, so that's good. Let's see. Almost back to the freeway, and I think we're going to go down to Hampton Campground and get some pictures of the trash that's down there for next weekend's cleanup. And then I think we're going to go north side of Lookout Point and go home the hard way.
pothole we went.
Pothole way. So here's the beginning of 5847. And so we got a bunch of garbage scattered in here. And down there it looks like we have a deflated couch. And yeah, it looks like there's like a little side spur road down there. There's a bunch of garbage in here. Looks like somebody's kill. A lot of micro trash here. Oh, and yeah, what's up here? Is that wood? That's a pallet. Wood pallet. Plastic garbage bag. Plastic there. That's a beer can. Not terrible, but 5-10 minutes in a pickup truck.
And looks like there is a tire. Right there.
There's a sign. Just pulled over here at Hampton Campground. I'm gonna take a quick look around for trash since we're up here. And we definitely got a little bit right there. Plastic, and more plastic. And it's all up in the trees. There's duct tape up in the trees. I'm guessing somebody put up some sort of a shelter here. Is that the trailer? I remember them talking about it.
The siding's all torn off.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a problem. Let's get a little closer. All right, so we have what appears to be the skinned remains of a fifth wheel. Nobody's bothered to rip the top off of it, but I would suggest that would be the next thing we do. And we have a couple tires, debris everywhere. Propane containers are gone. Debris everywhere. Beautiful spot. Looks like we got 3 tires. It's on a jack right there. Yeah, not cool. Not cool at all. And I think I saw a refrigerator. Got a window right there. Propane containers. Got to be careful with those. Those got to be disposed right. And broken glass. A lot of broken glass. So we're going to need the vacuum or a broom. I think the tanks are still in this. Yep, Still got a black tank. Still got a gray tank. And there's the remains of a refrigerator, which is conveniently full of water, but not food. So, I guess I can't argue too much about that. So one thing to note too about Hampton is if we do clean it up, we have a locked Forest Service gate in between us and the camper over there. So got to keep that in mind. I do not want to be packing that whole fifth wheel all the way to a truck over here.
So now where are we?
We are just approaching West Fir. And we're going to go left here. Left gets us down Forest Service Road 19, but we're not going to go that far. We're just going to take the North Road back over Lookout Point Reservoir rather than running down the freeway all the way home. Because we can take a dirt road, let's take a dirt road.
Dirt.
Your typical Oak Ridge, West Fir kind of behavior. Just passed a car that was pulled over shooting across the railroad tracks. A couple kids with a rifle leaning right outside the car door.
Oh, this is the really
Or car window. Yep, we are hitting the dirt.
Not rock crawling, but
Potholing.
just as bumpy. Not as fun. Potholing.
Hey, look, waterfall. Drive through it and I'll record it.
Yes.
How about we go? I'll go through it first, back up, then get out and record it for you. How's that sound?
Okay. No. No, we're going fast enough.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
More potholes this time? I think they've had I think the potholes have all had babies.
They're multiplying. Oh, go for it. About at the end.
The end?
The end.
We're at the beginning of the pavement. Is that the end?
It's the end. North Shore Road, Boundary Road, whatever goes right along the north side of the Lookout Point Reservoir.
5821.
5821. Coming down from West Fir. weren't able to do any rock crawling, but we were able to do some potholing.
And we tried to get through the snow, but well, we gave up before it got too expensive or too stuck. Which is probably both good things. Like and subscribe. Enjoy the scenery.